The legality of gay marriage has been controversial for many years. The effects of cultures, religions, and political views can influence the views of gay marriage in our nation.
Legal, but at the same time restricted within bounds. The reason I say restricted is because there's been a lot of fights and political arguments about how cake owners, like if you're at a cake shop, if you bake a cake and you refuse service to a gay person in a gay marriage because of your Christian beliefs, that person can sue you, and I don't believe that's really right.
I think it should be legal just because, I don't understand why they shouldn't have the ability to be happy like we do, like straight people do. They don't affect me in any way if they get married or not, so I don't see why it shouldn't be legal.
Yeah, because everybody's entitled to love who they want to love.
Gay marriage. I feel that everyone should be treated equally and that marriage is one of those rights that everyone should have. But as far as gay marriage, my wife and I decided to have a commitment ceremony in front of family and friends just to commit ourselves to one another, but we had to wait another 2 years to actually have those legal rights after we had the commitment ceremony. So it just affected us in the fact that it kind of held off our plans that we had with each other because we had to wait for the nation to get behind it. Adoption is just actually really expensive, and people don't realize that it's actually cheaper to have your child through other means than it is to adopt. So for us, that was kind of why we made that decision. To me, though, he's not being raised any differently than he would be in, a house with heterosexual parents. He has rules and limits, and for him it'll just be normal. At least that's the hope and the idea, is that for him it'll just be normal to have two moms.
Point of view, I think it could be considered child abuse, but not to the extent of transgender, people forcing transgenderism onto their kid. But really, as long as they're good parents, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. Just don't push them to live life.
Gay couples should be able to adopt, and why?
I think they should be able to adopt unless it's harming a child in any way. I don't feel like they should push their beliefs on the child or make them feel like they have to be gay because their parents are gay. But I think they should be able to adopt if, since they can't have kids and they've always wanted kids, I don't see why, as long as it doesn't directly affect the kid, then I don't think it matters.